Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and if you are brand new to iRacing, welcome. In this video we're going to talk about how to get out of rookie class. Now you may want to drive the Class A cars, Class B cars, trucks, race against guys such as Dale Earnhardt Jr. Well, you can do it, but first you need to get out of rookie class. Now you may or may not know that the safety rating is determined by how many incident points you get per race. So to get out of rookies, you need to build up your safety rating to enable you to get promoted to Class D license. Then that will open up other avenues for you to race. So there's two things we need to think about to get out of rookie class. There's one, think safety. Don't think about finishing position. It doesn't matter in rookie class. All that we're concentrating on here is your safety rating. And number two is be in control. And when I say be in control, I mean be in control of your race. You determine where your car goes. You determine when you overtake. You determine when you get overtaken, more importantly, on the oval side. Because if somebody's battling hard, they're going to go up the inside, and before you know it, you're into the wall, and that's 2 incident points there and then. So qualifying's ongoing now. In this race, we're not going to qualify. However, we're not going to start from the pits. We are going to start from the back of the grid, hopefully. This is the first oval race on this account that I've created. So this is a genuine rookie street stock race. So what you see is generally what you are going to get when you sign up for a street stock rookie race. And hopefully, by the end of it, we'll come out of it unscathed with 0 incident points and the first step to getting out of rookie class. So enough waffling on, let's get on the grid. Now here we are then on the grid. It's good practice in the rookie class to go to where your fuel box is and then untick begin fueling and then go to the next one, which is tyres, and uncheck the tyres, because we have got one fast repair in this class and that will reset the tyres and everything, so you don't need to fuel or take tyres. So if you have to pit to get your fast repair, it won't take fuel. So this one is a 40 lap race, and we are starting towards the back. As you can see, people are hitting each other already. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Catch stop 13 car.
But we'll just let him go. He's going really slow for whatever reason. Now I don't know what this guy's doing. He's obviously lost it there. So that's Andrew Pitcher. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him. It's all about keeping an eye on the guys in front and identifying early doors who's going to cause you a problem. So
15 car.
Already Billy Pitcher is on my radar. That guy behind us as well. Billy Pitcher, sorry, that's the same guy. So I don't trust him, so ideally we want him in front of us.
Past the 10 car.
But unfortunately we're going to have to get in front of him. So what I'll do is early on we'll try and get him past us, I think. It's chaos on the outlap because you're trying to work out who's going to do what. They're all warming the tyres up.
Get ready, going green.
We're not going to do that. So we'll have to cross the line before Bailey, otherwise he'll get
off. Time to do your
penalty.
Job. Green flag, green flag.
So he's going for it. There you go, Bailey. That's yours, sunshine. So we'll just keep an eye out now. Who's going to do what? This one guy's spinning in front, so we're just going to keep an eye out. Go high. That's fine. It's all sorted itself out before we got there. Again, that Bailey Pitcher guy, number 10, we're going to have to keep an eye on him. I'm pretty certain that we're going to overtake him at some point, because he'll be into the wall. I'm pretty sure. He's pushing hard. So all we're doing at this moment in time, we're just watching ahead what's going on.
Slow car down low.
There we go.
Go high. Slow car down low. Go high.
This guy doesn't want to be overtaken, this number 14 car. So let him have that back. There's a couple of people disconnected, so we haven't really had to do anything yet. And we're up a couple of positions. And this is all we need to do, is we just need to keep scanning up ahead, see what's going on, look for smoke, look for fresh tyre marks. If you can see them, then something's going on and you need to back off a little bit and slow down. So you need to keep your relative box on, which is F3 by default, because if we're adopting this approach and just trying to stay out of trouble, then there's a chance that the guys, the fast guys could overtake us. One guy on our left there. Yeah, there's a chance that the fast guys could lap us. So we'll just keep an eye on that relative box. So just nice and easy, not doing anything too crazy at the moment. If an opportunity presents itself, then we'll go for a move. Only if it's safe to do so. So number 14's losing it there, so we'll just... There we go, nice and safely. The guy there, he's a back marker. So we're up to P9. So they're good fun little cars these to drive. But you've just got to be mindful that everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to win, and not everybody's going to adopt the same mentality and strategy that you're trying to do. Because if your objective is to get out of rookie class and obtain the C license, B license, whatever it may be, then you need to remain focused and not get dragged into a battle. Right, so we're looking ahead. He's spinning there.
Go high.
There we go. That's under position there. It's funny that that white car, number 10 car, seems to be there or thereabouts whenever there's an incident. You know, that's all I'm saying. So I can see puffs of smoke, so I'm just being nice and careful. We're obviously not setting records with the pace. All we're doing is ticking these laps off as safely as we possibly can, and hopefully at the end of the race coming out with a zero incident race. That's the objective. Now if we'd have qualified, then those laps would count towards your safety rating. So those 3 laps that you do qualifying, so there's the out lap and the 2 fast laps, those laps count towards your safety rating, because safety rating, as I mentioned, is determined by how many incidents you have per corner. So ideally you want to qualify, but if you're not happy starting at the front, then you can put a couple of slow laps in, and that will put you towards the back of the grid, which is what I could have done for this one. There's a guy behind me, 1 or 2 guys behind me at the start of the race, so I could have quite easily qualified, put a couple of slow laps in, use that towards my safety rating, which would have given me a bigger increase at the end of the race. And at the end of the race, safety rating is in play until every car has crossed the line. So, oh, there's one car on his roof there, that's a back marker. So safety rating is in play until every car has crossed the line. So ideally what you want to do at the end of the race, do a full lap and then just pull into the pits, because those extra 4 turns will count towards your safety rating. So as you can see, we're just nice and steady away, not doing anything too drastic. The guys in front will probably battle towards the end of the race, so I'm pretty sure we'll gain a little bit more safety rating. Again, a little bit more, a couple more positions, not safety rating, apologies.
Car stop down low.
Oh, so that's the spotter calling out. I can't see anything as I'm going around this turn. So as you can see on the relative now, Shaheen Aziz, he's in red. That means that he's going to lap me, so he's 8 seconds behind me. And there's a good chance that he will. This will be a lot quicker than me every lap. So when he comes round, we'll give him that position, we'll make it easy for him, because the last thing I want to do is want the leader coming up behind me and desperately trying to overtake me because he wants to win. We've got to think how they would think. So at that moment, the leader really wants this race win bad, and I am in the way. So what we'll do is, we'll make it easy for him. And let him by. So Lachlan's catching up as well, so he's only 4 seconds behind. I think he's catching up. I don't think he spun, did he? Did we overtake him when he spun? I'm not too sure. Yeah, Lachlan's catching us. Again, if he does catch us, then we'll let him have the position. We're not interested today in where we finish at all. All about avoiding the incidents and the carnage. Identifying it early on, making a quick decision where we're going to go. So this guy's pointing the wrong way.
Go high.
So he's a back marker, so that's not a position. So I am not an oval guy. My career choice was definitely road. However, I do like oval racing. I find it good fun, but I don't really know what I'm doing as far as strategy goes and how to manage tyres, as you can probably see by what I'm doing here today. But it's the same mentality and thought process required whether it's on the oval side or the road side. So just over halfway through, going on to lap number 21. So far it's been plain sailing, nothing too dramatic.
Slow car down low.
That's a back
Go
marker.
high.
He's on the aprons, that's fine. We'll just give him plenty of room just in case he was about to come up high. So Lachlan is now under 3 seconds behind us at this moment, so he's going to catch us before we know it. You've got to resist the temptation to race. I know it's a race, and that's what we want to do on iRacing. We all want to race. I'm a racer. There's nothing I like more than having a good dust up with somebody. But to get out of rookie class, you've got to remain disciplined and focused and understand what people do. And if you do this for 4 or 5 races, that's all it will take to get out of rookie class. But in those 4 or 5 races, then you will be used to trying to identify issues. That will be your go-to mentality. You'll be looking ahead for issues.
Stop ahead.
So there's a back marker stopped. As you see where he is, he's on the apron, he's down
Go
low,
high.
but he's coming back up on the track. So Shaheen's behind us now. So he's going to catch us before we know it. So we'll see if he's going to dive it in deep. He's not really racing anybody, so we'll just make it easy for him when we get out of this turn.
Car inside.
So we'll just stay a bit high, just in
Still
case
there.
he goes in deep.
Clear.
And he hasn't. That's good. That was painless. So Lachlan is now 1.2 seconds behind us now. And then you've got back markers behind him. But there's been an incident behind, no doubt, with the back marker and Lachlan. So that's what you're going to be careful of. The back marker's trying to get back on the lead lap. So no doubt Lachlan's race was cut short by a back marker there. So there's no pressure from behind now. Lachlan's 3 seconds back. He's obviously got going again, but he's lost a good couple of seconds there. So on to lap 29. So we've got 11 to go. No dramas. Nothing to write home about. Let everybody do what they want to do. If people want to race, let them race. They'll knock each other into the wall a lot of the time, and it's just your job to avoid it. And if you do, then you're on to a winner, and before you know it, you'll have that D licence. And I think that will then open up the national series. Right, so somebody stopped, the spotter says, but I can't see anything just yet. No, it looks clear. 2 back markers in the pits, that's what I think the issue was.
To go.
So again, we've got the guys in P2 and P3 behind. They're battling a bit more now, David and James. So there's a little bit more on the line for those guys. So I will quite happily let both of them by at the same time if I can. Well, no, there's a bit of a gap now. Bailey Pitcher's gone, so something happened to the number 10 car, as expected. So after this turn, David will probably be right on our bumper. In fact, he's going in.
Car inside.
So let him have that one.
Clear inside.
It was clear he didn't want to wait, so you've just got to be mindful of that, that these guys are racing for second, third position. They don't want to lose that position. They don't want to be held up by a slow back marker like me. So that's us up to P6. And we haven't had to battle once. The time for battling is when you're in the license class that you want to be in and you're racing the car that you want to be in. Then you can have a bit of a dust up and a scrap. So James half a second back. So we'll take this nice and tight and get out of his way when we exit this turn.
Outside. Clear.
So again, nice and painless. So this one is a genuine rookie race, this one. So this is the first oval race on this new account with my alter ego, Mac Ivad. I'm still just trying to work out how to pronounce my surname. Evad, what do you think? If you can figure out where the name comes from, let me know in the comments.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Just 2 more laps now, and then that's this one done. Hopefully we can hold on to this position, that would be nice. P6. Lachlan's 2.3 seconds back, so I don't think he's going to catch us up
1 more lap to go.
in the time we've got left. 1 more lap. Yeah, we should be able to hold on to that. Remember, once we've done this last lap, then we're going to come round for 1 more lap and park it up in the pits. But again, you've got to be mindful of people doing crazy, silly things at the end of the race, because safety rating is still in play, so you've got to remember that you don't want to get any incident points after the checkered flag. But there we go. P6, didn't have to work for that one. No incident points, no dramas.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Not the most exciting race, I will agree, but
Good job, very good job.
you've got to remember why we're doing this. Just pull it up nice and safely in the pits. Once these guys don't just come to a stop.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
And there we go.
Go, go, go!
There we go. So there we go. Hopefully that helped you, gave you a little insight into what I'm looking for as I'm driving around the track. We didn't really have to work for that P6, and as you can see, we gained 0.24 safety rating, so we are well on the way to our next license class. If you didn't know, to get promoted to the next license class, you need to reach 3.0 or above at the end of the season. However, you can get promoted sooner if you get your license class to 4.0 or above and you have completed the required race participation, which, doing it in the Rookie Series, that does count. So as always, thank you very much indeed for watching. Have a great week. See you later.